I do believe that there is real long-term value in emerging markets, and Asia, of course, is the largest component of that. When we look at Asia, if you look, of course, at China, and that would be the largest component, that's probably the most interesting market at the moment. You've obviously seen quite a correction there, given the clampdown on some of the regulations. But we do think that there's going to be real value there from a stock perspective, and more so in the A shares. If you look at more broader Asia, we feel comfortable with those more export-orientated markets, so Taiwan, Korea, Singapore. But I think at one point, again, once countries in ASEAN and Southeast Asia start their vaccination rates go up, you are going to see some opportunities there. So a real stock pickers market at the moment, and we are slightly overweight emerging markets.
Okay, since you touched upon China, I do want to ask you about what's happening with regards to your own positioning. What are you telling clients about what to do with the Chinese tech, which are still pretty much laboring at lower levels after that slam dunk and pretty much a very, very weak first half of the year? Do they get into it now or wait it out?
Again, we do see there being opportunities in China. I think we see the opportunities, particularly in the more short to medium term, being in the A share market, in the local share market. And the reason for that is, of course, the government has been very clear about those areas which they see as policy initiatives. So that would be green energy, that would be things like autos, that would be semiconductors, that would be new infrastructure. And there are some real opportunities in those markets. And that, of course, does include technology. So that's where we'd be leaning into at the moment. Once we get clearer in terms of the regulatory issues, in terms of technology, then, of course, there are going to be some longer-term opportunities in those stocks that you mentioned.